Hey, I'm Abner Ramirez. This is my Players Edition Black Falcon. My wife and I are in a band together called Johnnyswim. And she sings, I sing, and I play guitar. And we've been together 10 years, and it's always just been acoustic guitar and vocals. But our band's been traveling for a while now. We play like 300 days a year we're out. Just always touring. And our guys play Gretsch, our electric players. We have 2 electric players with us. And I've just gotten so used to this sound behind me that when we went to go do an acoustic tour later, this was like 2 years ago, I'd missed something. And so I grabbed a couple guitars and it wasn't right. I remember there was this club we were playing in New York. And we'd played this club, literally to this day, we've probably played it 30 times. And I remember walking off stage and being so annoyed at the sound I was getting. I wanted to take up more space. I was playing this acoustic that I do love, it's dear to me, but for whatever reason in this space I wanted to be bigger than the room, and I couldn't be. And I remember being backstage mad, yapping, like just yapping to my wife, our manager was there. What's happening? Like, you can't, and you gotta play acoustic because you're a singer-songwriter and you're stuck with this thing. What's happening? And I heard this sound in the other room that shut me up. It was a voice and a guitar. And I walked out and there was this New York artist, I don't know his name, but I remember he was playing an electric, a Gretsch electric. I don't remember which one it was. It wasn't a Falcon. But he was just singing and playing, and it was filling the space I wanted to fill up. There was something specifically about this Gretsch sound that I was now addicted to. And so we've gone electric.
This ain't over till I'm done. I want you to pay dearly for what you stole from me. Say that you won't, I'll burn down the door, 'cause I'm only paying to me.
We're about to release our second album. On everything, I've only played acoustic. This will be the first one where I'm primarily playing electric guitar. It is because of this guitar that happened. One thing that's beautiful about this guitar is how approachable it is. It's still brilliant, it still carries the wow factor, but it's approachable. I don't have to know some fancy way to string it. It strings nice and regular, and it locks in for me so it stays in tune through a whole show. I need that. That's amazing. I'm told I should tune more often. I'm learning to do that. Bigsby I love that it's thinner. I love that I don't have to worry about it feeding back. Even though I don't use a lot of distortion, I don't use a lot of effects, I do use a lot of volume. And so it being thinner in the back allows me to be able to use that volume without having to worry about a lot of feedback issues. What I've loved most about it is all the songs I can use it on. There's a song on our new album called Touching Heaven that we didn't know where it was gonna go. It was just a piano vocal song. And we added a choir, and we added a kick drum and a tambourine. That's all it was. And it still wasn't there yet. So I was thinking I knew I needed to add something, but I didn't know what. And then a friend of mine, a great guitar player, sat down, actually a guy named Drew Taubenfeld, sat down and picked up this guitar in our studio at home, and he just started playing these little plucks. On the chorus. That's all he did for the chorus. And it's my favorite song on the album because of those plucks. It's this very soulful, very cool, reminded me of Al Green. It was this awesome thing. And obviously throughout the record we use, what I know Gretsch for even more than anything else is just filling the space in one chord that you need it to. You get the chord out, it's there. So this really big thing, this beefy sound is what I've attributed it to before. And now I have this reservoir of knowledge that it can also do this thing. It can be little, it can be big, it can cut, it can lay in the back and leave a good base for stuff to go on top of it later. Yeah, I think I'm in love. There's something really magic about picking up a new guitar. It's almost like meeting a new friend you didn't know you had, and like getting to know them. You want to spend all the time you have with them. Like when I met Amanda, my wife, I know it was like that. I wanted to spend every waking moment. Matter of fact, we started a band just as a ruse to spend more time together, and now it pays the bills, so we get to spend time together and do what we love. But when I got this guitar, I couldn't stop playing it. I remember the first guitar I ever got. I remember I was, 13 or something. My parents, my siblings, my cousins would come over, they'd all say, please stop playing, just stop. We know you love those 3 chords. Can you please just stop? And a very similar thing happened when I got this guitar. And like sitting here with it now, talking this much, like I want to play it.